Okay, what we're going to make it somewhat look like is like this. Okay? We're going to make it look like that. Okay. So you're going to follow the instructions. So we have our white piece of paper, and it's got to be going this way. The long way like this. Okay? All right. Kind of in the middle area on this side, draw a line. And on this side, a line. And then now watch, okay? Then you're going to draw his cheeks, and it's going to go to a point down probably about right here. So we're going to do cheeks and cheeks. Oh, that was horrible. Let me try that again. I can't erase that. Let me try that again.
Use a pencil so you can erase it.
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Okay, I'll use a pencil.
I messed up.
All right, thankfully you have pencils too. Okay, let me start this again. All right, a line and a line. I did this last night. It was really good. And then like this and like this. There's his cheeks. All right, boys and girls, do that. All right, now we're going to do the top of his hat, or the bottom of his hat, the cotton part. So go like this. Like that.
My kind of looks very good. I can't.
Yeah, kind of like that. She looks like a cloud, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like a cloud.
All right, boys and girls. Okay, now his hat is his Santa hat. So it goes up. And it goes down like that. And then a little bit right there. And then like this. And then you draw another cloud right there. I'll zoom in a little bit.
That looks like a cool. Mine's kind of looking very good. Mine kind of looks like yours.
Okay, got his hat. Drawing here.
Yes, I did it. Did it. I did it.
Oh, looking good.
Look at mine. Oh, wow.
Use a good eraser. Erase parts that need to be erased.
Ooh, cool. I like it. I'm really good.
Looks good.
Oh, look at mine.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing a good job.
Mine looks like this.
This is your drawing. Looks perfect.
This kind of looks like a horse. Look at my cheeks.
Have it go down past here.
Can I see? Can I see? My cheeks not yet. Can I see?
Draw a little up and down right here. Back.
Look at my cheeks.
From here to here.
It's kind of cool. I think all of them. Oh my gosh, yours kind of looks like this.
Okay. You got your cotton ball right there at the tip of your... Okay, now we're going to draw his neck. Okay, right here. Little neck. And then you're going to kind of draw like a little bit of cotton right here. Like that. Now watch this. I start my next cotton up here in the middle of his neck, and I go around like this. And that's going to make it look like his collar around his neck.
Are we going to draw arms?
Nope. And then we're just going to draw his shoulders like this. This is just his shirt. His shoulders. And that's it. That's all of his body we're going to
But
draw.
what about the eyes?
We haven't got there yet. I'm talking about his body.
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay, now we're going to draw his face parts. This one's the hardest part, okay? So you gotta watch. You watch and then you do. Okay, the first one I'm gonna do is his eyebrows. And they go like this. Let me see if I can do it right. And then you kind of...
Oh, that's easy.
They point up here and they get kind of fat at the bottom. Like that. That's his eyebrows.
It's kind of hard. No, that's easy.
Here, I'll scoot in so you can see a little bit. There's his eyebrows.
Easy. Emma said easy. Yes. Mine kind of looks like this. Mine doesn't look.
Okay, and then we just do, these are going to be the blacks of his eyes. The little blacks. Like that. Just two little U's. Two little U's like that.
Big fat stuff. Oh, look at mine. I did good.
Okay, now we're going to make it to where, like, when you smile or you grin, you know you got these little cheeks right here. Okay, so they're going to go like this. So watch. This one's kind of hard, too. Let's see if I can do it right. They're just going to go, they're not going to touch this, but they're just going to be like little, almost like little rainbows right there. That's the top of his cheeks, like that. Okay? And then we got to finish his eyes. So you do like a line on this side and a line on this side, but this comes out a little bit. And a line on this side and a line on this side. And there's his eyes.
Look at mine. Look at mine. It looks like he's. Mine kind of looks like this.
Okay, now, when people, you remember he's 50-something years old, and when older people smile like that, they get wrinkles on top of their eyes right there. Okay, so we're going to draw those wrinkles. It goes like this. We start right here, and we go wrinkle and wrinkle like that. There's his wrinkle up at the top.
Mine doesn't touch.
It's okay, it doesn't touch.
Mine doesn't touch at all. It's like 20 feet. Mine touches. Yeah, mine doesn't touch. Hey, does mine look like this? Mine is so far.
All right, let's do his nose. Okay, now the nose is kind of weird looking. I'm trying to think of the best way. Okay, it's like a little rainbow, then another rainbow on this side, and another rainbow on this side, and then like a point. Can you do that? It almost looks like a popcorn with the point on the bottom.
Sometimes popcorns do have points. Look at mine. They do like that.
It's going to look amazing. Whatever you do, it's going to look perfect.
Looks like a speech bubble. Hey,
It kinda
Sadie, does
does.
mine look like this?
All right,
Looks like
waterfall,
ice cream.
waterfall. Okay, now we're going to draw his smirky smile. And it kind of follows the line of his cheeks here. Watch. I start here, and I follow this line like this. And I follow this line like this. So I kind of follow his cheeks. So go ahead and make his smile. Follow your cheek. Follow your cheek and point to his chin.
I'm gonna make it smile very big.
All right, now he needs fur on the side of his face. So this is pretty easy. Just watch. 1, 2, 3. There's his fur. You can have it touch. Well, this one has it touch. Maybe we should have it touch. Let me redo this side. I like it touching like they did.
I don't want to make mine touch.
There's his fur.
It looks like spike.
Yeah, it's kind of spiky, but it's fur.
I'm not gonna make mine. Do we have to make fur? My fur. I don't want to make mine close to each other. 1 second, let me finish my fur.
All right, so there is your Grinch. Now, whenever you color it, if you want to put a sun behind him, you can, or maybe a Christmas tree behind him, like this. That's up to you. Or you can just put nothing behind him and paint him. Yeah, you need to do the fur because he's a furry person. Now, when you color, you can use markers to outline, to line things up, but you can't color in with markers. So see, like this one, well, here's a bigger one. This is how they colored it. You don't have to color it just like this. You do have to make him green. And his eyes are yellow or red.
I want to color it.
So if you want to color this part yellow or red, it's up to you.
Can we color?
Okay? But You can color him. He's got a Santa suit on, remember? So the Santa suit's red and white. And he's green, but his eyes in part of the story were red and part of the story were yellow. So you can decide what color you want. And then if you want, I'm talking. If you want, well, you can color the background any color you want. And you can draw some, but don't draw a lot in the background. Okay? Because then you won't be able to see your Grinch. You want people to see your Grinch, right? So you can't make the background too crazy or people won't even see your Grinch. So you can do one solid color, maybe draw something behind it if you want. But other than that, you want to not make it too crazy, so you want everyone to see your Grinch. So we're going to work on coloring these for about 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to do our writing part of it.
Miss Cody, that's so good. Look at mine. It looks like that. I just started coloring it. Wait, let me see.
All right, how could you make the Grinch grin? So this is going to go on the wall with your Grinch picture. And you're going to write, the Grinch was very mean and grouchy. What could you do or say that would make the Grinch grin? So I want you to write at least 3 sentences that tells me what you would do to make the Grinch grin or what you would say to him. And remember, if you say something to him, you have to put quotation marks around what you're going to say. If you need to write it on one piece of paper and then write it nice and neat, look how many pieces of paper I made. So if you want to do a rough draft, and then come and let me look at it, and then you make it nice and neat, you can do that. Or if your first draft is nice and neat, you don't feel like you need to rewrite it, that's okay too. But if I tell you you have to rewrite it, you have to rewrite it. I made lots of copies. So if you just want to scribble it down and get it all down and then say, Miss Odie, look at it, I'll look at it, and then you can rewrite it. Because this isn't a very long one. So you're going to start it off with, I would. So how would you make the Grinch grin? I would. When you're done writing, you come I'll check it and see if you need to rewrite it, see if it looks nice enough. And then if it's ready to go, or after you rewrite it nicely, then you can draw a small little picture up here. It's not going to be a colored picture, though. It's just going to be a pencil drawing. Because we want your Grinch faces to really show out there, right? But you can draw a picture of whatever you're doing or whatever you're saying. You can put a speech bubble if you want on your picture. So first we're going to do the writing. If we don't finish it today, it's okay. We only got about 20 minutes, but we can finish it tomorrow.